keep that in mind when trying to counter them. That queen getting melted away. Kumji is very, sending these Zerglings in futility to try to defend this front door. Yeah, it's not looking good. The Zerg players, myself and Kumji, we need to make something happen to push these guys back. It is important to note, though, that even though Kumji got really carried away with these Spore Crawlers and Spine Crawlers, they are keeping these guys busy, keeping the Protoss players busy, which is, it's got to count for something. This has bought me the time I need to get my economy back up, bring out these highly upgraded Hydralisks to do as much defense as they can, actually taking down that Colossus. Those Hydralisks, though, are going to fall under the might of the Protoss. See, even though our main base is being threatened, Kumji has this secondary main base that's really still saturated and up and running with these crazy amounts of Spore Crawlers and Spine Crawlers. Spiffy, or myself rather, forced to long distance mine with these high yield minerals. Actually, here in Ultralisk, yeah, we've got an Ultralisk here into play, so Hive Tech is out for myself. He's gonna get 2 kills, tries to burrow there, but yeah, he's gonna fall under that 20 kill Immortal, 21 kills now. He's cleaning up this guy. So that just shows the raw power of the Immortal. Very useful, relatively inexpensive unit. Kumji is, he really has problems with his economy. He's sitting on 6,000 minerals now, which is crazy. That's, the fact that he hasn't lost already, that's gotta count for something. So yeah, this is kind of a peculiar game in the sense that even though we've had all these Colossus in our base for an extended period of time, we've just been managing, we've been able to survive just off of pure attrition alone. Really just having such a large income is giving us the defense that we need. These Ultralisks forced to push these Colossus off the high ground. This Ultralisk is just going to burrow here until he's called upon in the future. Trying to get that hatchery back up now so I'm not forced to long distance mine anymore. Meanwhile, back at this Protoss base, they've got a lot of idle probes. The Bronze League really showing here, just a trade of the Bronze League, if you will. This Ultralisk is going to go down. Mutalisk support is going to come in now from Kumji, trying to focus down these Colossus. Infestors now, mind controlling a 4 hit point Colossus. Why not, right? He's still got that, he still does full damage. He's going to do what he can against these Zealots. So actually, Kumji and myself have managed to ward off this attack. We live to fight another day. So it's, I mean, you be the judge. Even with Kumji's, even with all his shortcomings and all his inabilities, and his 7,000 minerals, wow, he's still managed to give himself the income that he needs for his playstyle to help us to survive. Just starting now to saturate this high yield expansion. I need right now to be giving myself yeah, it was an unpleasant occurrence if I remember. But yeah, I need some queens here to help to pump larvae out, or pump them into these hatcheries rather. I have one out right now, but I guess I lost a lot of them in that Colossus attack. Always good to have ideally one queen to every hatchery, although you can get away with sharing 2 hatcheries between one queen. Queens are essential though to the Zerg economy game. So the Zerg right now, we are pretty infuriated, myself at least. I guess Blue does have a small group of Zerglings here, and he may have lost those Mutalisks, but we are kind of running around doing some scouting. Now, actually, Kumji's secondary base is being threatened. There are those Mutalisks I wanted to see. Looking out, units lost. Teal actually has lost a lot of resources, more than anybody. I have lost the most units, but those Zerg units are pretty cheap. As you can see, I've only lost 13,000 resources compared to Teal's 20. So these Protoss units are going to be busting through those destructible rocks to try to get to this hidden but highly fortified, very highly fortified secondary base from Kumji rather. I'm being kind of a jerk and I'm not really giving my ally the support he needs. I know that his secondary base is very threatened here. If I was smart, I'd be unburrowing these dudes and sending them over to help win the day. Yeah, this is pretty crazy actually. Kumji is coming up on 9,000 minerals unspent. That's never a good position to be in, just to reiterate. Now I'm cluing in, sending in my decently upgraded Ultralisk with this Hydralisk and Infestor support, trying to come in and clean up these very troublemaking Protoss units. There's a mind control going off in that Colossus. Getting a couple of them actually. Yeah, these Protoss players I think at this point pretty much showing their inexperience. I've got 3 idle observers back over there. Lots of idle probes. There's some more right there, yeah. And again, his Nexus are almost all capped on energy. So basically, these are signs to look for to improve your game. You need to be using Chrono Boost. You need to be making sure your probes are actually doing something. Little things like these ultimately cost these Protoss players the game. Doing a little bit of burrow scouting now with these investors. This more vulnerable expansion is saturated pretty nicely now, but it's not going to be able to hold up against all these Ultralisks, crazy beastly guys, plus these Hydralisks. Hephaestos here are burrowed, just in case they need it. So yeah, no way they're going to live through that. Proxy even calls GG, realizes that he can't stand up to the might of the Ultralisks. And yeah, the Zerg players come out on top in this very peculiar 2 vs 2 match on Twilight Fortress. So yeah, this is sort of a casual, little laid back, kind of a little newbie, if you will, 2 vs 2 Bronze League game, but I'm going to be posting similar games, hopefully a little bit better, a little bit higher in skill level, just to give you guys a taste for the beta. I mean, hey, if you love Blizzard games, if you love what they do and you want to see their models in action, you want to see them kind of, getting their faces out there, then yeah, definitely my videos can provide that for you. Kind of a Queen Congo line here for some reason. Don't know that I can explain that. But yeah, GG was called. At this point, it's really just going to be a matter of cleaning up buildings. My partner here maybe cracking a joke or something. He's going to be trying to do his part. He's got these 2 armor upgrade Mutalisks. Usually you see the attack upgrade first, but hey, Kumji has his own style and he's sticking to it. He went ahead and sniped those pylons there to unpower all these cannons. So yeah, the Protoss players definitely looking at starvation here. Their main bases have been mined out. So have ours, really, but we've got all these secondary and tertiary expansions running, including my high yield expansion here, trying to throw down this additional expansion here just as insurance. Yeah, so there, purple leaves the game. I've had enough of this. This is 35 minutes now. I'm probably just going to push in here with this force, but no, it's pretty much over. Thanks for watching, guys. There's a taste of StarCraft 2, and yeah, look to my channel for hopefully some better quality, higher skill level games in the future.